your some opening comments about today's game for Ashland?
Well, we're going against the GLIAC champs, and our guys. We talked about it quite a bit this week. We're going to find out what we're made of when you're going against a team of this caliber. They won the conference last year, and then with my, affiliation with the GLIAC, they've always had something to do with the championship, and they're starting to get on a roll. So some of their young guys are gelling, and then their veterans obviously are playing solid, and that defense is, stepping up. So this is the time of year where, you want to see your team begin to peak. I just really felt like we were outmanned. I thought that, their defense really stepped up in a big way. I thought our defense actually played well enough to keep us in the ball game, to give us a chance. But they stuffed our offense. Our offense never could get really going, with the exception of the one drive that we really, got going. But after that, we had no answers.
This really seemed like a game where you've talked about it, where depth is so important on defense, and it seemed like in that second half, they just really, unfortunately, kind of wore you down a little bit in terms of just being able to pound the ball when they ran for 191 yards.
Yeah, that was the tell of the game. Being able to, step up and, here's the deal. We play well when our offense, gives our defense a break. But when your defense is just out there, any defense, they're going to obviously wear down at some point. But so, a lot of credit has to go to those guys. They're big, they're physical, and you can see with those guys that the strength, it just got to the point where, they just began to wear on us. And then also we started losing guys. We started, once again, losing guys to injuries. And we're already running on fumes. In this game today, you can really see that.
Brian, for you, a good game for you individually, 8 tackles, technical loss, forced a fumble, recovered a fumble, and had an interception. So talk about your performance here today.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to talk about that when we come up with a loss. But individually, I guess I played well for myself. But as a whole, we laid the egg. Honestly, I'm a big team player, so I can't really talk too much about my performance today. It was just I did what I had to do, and stepped up to the plate when I had to. But unfortunately, we lost the game. So.
Talk about the physicality of this game. Did it feel any different than any of the GLIAC games you've played up to this point?
Yeah, most definitely. Them boys, Ashland. You could tell they in the weight room more than once a day. They pinning and pulling, moving their linemen. Linebackers got to scrape over, make the play. So it was a real physical game. I came out with 8 tackles. So usually I don't even come out with that many tackles. So they was kind of getting to the second level a little bit and moving the ball just a little bit. So it was physical, but at the end of the day, this is football. It's gonna be a physical game, and we need our team to step up the way I know we can step up in a physical way. We got athletes, but we need to get more physical on the perimeter, and we need to get more physical in the interior to be able to win these games like Ashland.
Coach, for you, it seemed like the offense really just couldn't get set today. There really wasn't a rhythm there, and unfortunately, you guys weren't able to move the ball. What do you think was the testament to that today? What were they maybe showing us that maybe we hadn't seen before, or was it just a matter of just misfiring maybe?
No, they were better than us. They were physically better than us. They up front, their line was more dominant than ours. Their linebackers were very physical. Their DBs were big and physical. It's the GLIAC. It's the GLIAC, and we got exposed. To the point where the biggest thing is here. If you're down a few players, okay, and you start playing teams like, Ferris State and Ashland and Grand Valley, they expose that. Okay, our depth clearly is not where it needs to be, and we'll get there. We'll get there, and we understand the stage we're at in this process. But with that being said, these guys that we're coaching is, we got a good football team in there. Okay, and right now, I like to reiterate with this. We are truly on fumes right now, but the guys that are getting opportunities, they got to step up. They have to step up and take advantage of their opportunities because, it's not going to get any easier. We got to play the number 2 team in the country here next week. And, our guys, get over this one tonight, watch film tomorrow, and get back on the field on Tuesday, ready to go to work.
What are your initial thoughts on the Ferris game? You had obviously running the gauntlet a little bit of the GLIAC here the last 4 games of the season. So what do you look forward to that?
Obviously, it's an honor being able to go against the GVs, the Ashlands, and the Ferris States, because you're talking about powerhouses in the country. And our guys get to experience that. I'm proud of my guys from the standpoint that, they've gotten to this point and they have fought their tails off, but we're going to just have to reach a little deeper. We're going to have to reach a little deeper. And, Ferris State, right now I know they're in a big dog fight against Wayne State, and they're going to come into our game with a chance to clinch, a share, at least a share at this point, of the title. So, I know Coach Anise is going to have those guys ready to roll, and my job is just to make sure I get my boys, away from this loss and correct our mistakes and get ready to go to Big Rapids next week.